Hi, I'm Lara Killian, social media column editor for MLA News. In this installment, I'm talking about fitness wearables, health technology, and social sharing. For this topic, I was inspired by Apple's recent announcements about the availability of the Apple Watch, as well as the release of the framework that will make Research Kit possible. Options for tracking and doing more with our health info seem to be constantly growing. This installment is a quick rundown of some popular fitness wearables currently on the market and some notes on what kind of social engagement they have integrated into them. First up, the Android Wear Watch. This comes preloaded with the Google Fit app, and anyone with a Google account can log in. The app uses sensors already in your Android device to track basic exercise activities like walking, running, and biking. It can also track your fitness goals and progress on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis. You can access your data on the web or via the app, and even use Google Fit's web interface if you don't have an Android device at all. Next in line, we have the Apple Watch. If you have an iPhone, you already have Apple Health. You can enter basic vital info, track calories in your activity, but you do have to enter that data yourself. Developers are now working on compatible apps to take advantage of all that info that the new Apple Watch can collect about your movement, consumption, and exercise patterns. Research Kit was also recently announced, an open-source collaboration between some prominent hospitals and universities that enables participation in research studies and can gather data on a number of important health concerns from asthma to Parkinson's disease. This means that researchers may be able to access many more data points than traditionally available with studies where participants must come back to a location to get measured and assessed. And this is really promising. Everything about Research Kit is opt-in, and the health info goes directly to the researchers, not to Apple. Another popular wearable is the Fitbit. This has apps for iOS, Android, and Windows devices. Their site says that you can invite friends and family to share stats, send cheers and taunts, and compete on the leaderboard. You can get updates throughout the day about how your friends and family are doing to keep up your motivation. You can also send messages through the challenge dashboard. Razer Nabu X is billed as a social wearable smartband, and Nabu X users can set up their bands to communicate with each other, from exchanging contact info by doing a high five to sharing fitness info using third-party apps. The Nabu X connects with your smartphone to vibrate when you have an incoming alert and may be a good alternative to the Apple Watch. The sensor module pops out so it can fit in different bands, and it's water resistant. The Runtastic Orbit is an activity, fitness, and sleep tracker. The Runtastic Me app is available for Android, iOS, and Windows, and there are additional apps for specific types of fitness training. The starter kit comes with 2 wristbands, so you have a color choice, plus a clip-on version for the gym. Just pop out the waterproof CPU of the device and pop it into a case of your choosing. The last wearable piece I'm going to talk about today is Up by Jawbone. It has apps for Android and iOS, and you can use Up with a bunch of existing platforms and even other devices, including Nest, If This Then That, MyFitnessPal, and more. Up also has built-in smart coach software that aims to help you make healthier choices every day, and apparently it's built around human nature so that it will be helpful and not annoying. I'd love to hear about what wearable tech you're using to track your health and fitness. You can find me on Twitter at Lara Killian, and I welcome your questions and feedback, and also your suggestions for future episodes. From the windy Atlantic coast, I look forward to hearing from you about what health-related wearables you are trying out and how you're sharing your data using those devices.